Hello, this is Kitty. So for tonight, I received a notification that Autumn Parish went live on me. And I went ahead and gave it a listen. I talked to the live chat for a bit, but Stanley Bell ended up hiding me, so I could not type anymore in there. And since she would not let me talk, she wants to run her mouth like she was. I decided to just react to it right here. Now, I do want to bring up something before I start on this. When I was in that first group chat with her, she said, "I will F you up." Now, most people will see that as a violent threat, but for me, I grew up in a home where profane language was forbidden. So, when I heard her say F you up, I perceived the F word meaning, sexual. So, I asked the question, "Are you threatening to rape me?" Because I wanted to understand what she meant by F you up. And her response was, "Don't effing test me." Which told me that she likely did threaten to rape me. And instead of trying to correct herself, she just left the chat. Now, again, that's kind of in the air. I still think it's a rape threat because she did not try to correct herself in that question and how she answered herself. Autumn Parish may be slow, but it's not really my fault that she did not catch on. Her mentality is so fluffed up, it's not even funny. That's why I call her a retard. Let's get right into it.
Okay, Kitty, I know you're watching this stream. You need to back off because I'm getting really pissed off that you made a lie about me. You are trying to get my friends against me. That's not gonna fucking happen.
A lie? I provided a whole video about you of the two group chats of the debates that we had. How are the group chats lies if they were live? We had those group chats with other people in them. There were witnesses in those group chats. They cannot deny what happened because they were there when you and I kept talking. And the way you kept running your mouth about it, it's not my fault that your friends made choices to leave you. I'm not turning all your friends against you if I don't know all your friends. I'll turn against the pedophiles like Kyle Afton and Demon Lord Aiden. Of course I will. But this? Nah. Your friends made their choices and I made my choices. I have no idea who all your friends are anyway.
And also, grooming adults is not fucking pedophilia at all.
Grooming adults is not pedophilia? But what about the time where you slept with a minor in a voice call? You admitted to that. But grooming adults is not pedophilia. Are you talking about the threat to me, or when you made that grooming threat to Rev? Can you please explain that?
Which, that is a lie. And also,
Um, Grooming adults is not pedophilia, and that's not a lie. Yes, you are right. Pedophilia is when adults groom minors. But that's what you did. What does that have to do in the context of me or anyone else?
so, you don't know nothing about me because you are not in the fucking mood, Goku Black.
I'm what?
Because Kitty fucking started shit with me, and that is the truth. Oh, yeah, you heard me right. Kitty started shit with me first.
Oh, I'm gonna do a count. I'm gonna start a counter on that statement. So you won't believe how many times she said that.
Now I'm finishing it tonight. and nothing is gonna stop me.
I'm scared. The silence is beautiful, though. She cannot think of what else to say about me. Cat got your tongue?
Yeah, I've had cool sauce. I'm not alright. Kitty just made a video about me, and she said I threatened to do the R to do the R word to her. Like, she needs to back the fuck off of me.
Why don't you back off of my tail now? Because I'm only telling people what you said. I'm telling them what happened based on your words, your actions. I made the video because you are that delusional and you are crazy. Retarded, like I've said. Please touch grass.
Because she started this shit with me first. And I'm telling the fucking truth.
Isn't that the same thing you said in the second group chat that we had? I'm telling the truth, I'm telling the truth, I never lie, I never lie, I never lie. You are pretty redundant about it. If you're telling the truth, why don't you show proof? That Google search that you did about being entrapped, that doesn't work here. It does not. How does that apply to the threat you made to me, too? It doesn't? Like I said, I showed the truth because you show nothing. You just keep running your mouth. And people know that. There are plenty of people you keep losing because they are seeing the truth about you. They see what you're doing, the actions that you make, the consequences for your actions. You're not willing to take, so you go off and cry about it, blame it on everyone else. And you think bringing up your mother is okay? Your mother cannot protect you forever.
It wasn't me that started with her. It was Kitty that started with me first.
That stutter there.
And I am not lying on this shit.
How many times are you gonna say that?
And you need to know the truth. I never started it first with her. She started it with me.
Go watch the video again. Because it merely proves that you started with me when I just said, oh, hello, a poor PETA supporter. I want to be left alone. If you want to be left alone, then don't respond or say anything. You just kept running your mouth that called me a bunch of slurs. So technically, you did start with me. Unlike you, I do not use slurs. I can't. It's not in my blood.
Because I know that for a fact. Sonic, you better let me handle this one on my own.
What?
Because I can handle this one on my own. So stay muted for this. And also, Katie.
I don't understand that, Autumn. If you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna handle this, you better mute yourself. Why would you have someone in your StreamYard if you're not gonna let someone else talk? Not mine. It's your choice, not mine.
You need to learn to keep your mouth shut about me. Because you don't know nothing about me at all, you fucking bitch. I'll quote
Oops,
fucking
sorry.
Bitch. And also, Katie, you need to learn to keep your mouth shut about me. Because you don't know nothing about me at all, you fucking bitch.
Do I need to know anything about you? 'Cause your actions kind of tell you who you are, and your actions are saying You're a beach, you're a crybaby, you're a retard, and you blame other people for your actions. And your mother just waddles you up like some innocent baby that cannot protect themselves. Well, you're not a baby, you're an adult. You have the mentality of a 15-year-old. I've seen other 15-year-olds and even 13-year-olds that behave more mature than this. Grow up.
And also, you've actually said a lie about me, and you said you have quote unquote evidence against me. Bitch, please.
My video was evidence. How do you not believe the evidence in front of you? You're that delusional. That's why I called you delusional cat.
Because because you started shit with me first.
Check out that counter there.
Because you don't know nothing about me, nor I don't want to tell you about me.
Do I need to know anything about you at this point? Because you kind of ruined yourself at this point.
Now's not the time, Karma's Revenge. Now's not the fucking time. I'm pissed. Literally fucking pissed. And I'm staying in my dark form, and nobody's gonna get in my way.
So, it was around this time that I got notified about the live stream and I started talking in the live chat. So, listen to this.
Not Goku Black, not Sonic, not California Girl. Nobody except for my lover.
Uh-oh, who's your lover? Another pedo? Let's hope not.
He's the only one that can calm me down. Since he's not here right now, I know my cat's not feeling good. So, Kitty, back off and leave me alone. If not, you and I are gonna have a lot of shit.
You mean the crap that you started? Please.
Because you're the one that started it with me. I didn't start it with you. It's the other way around.
How many times am I gonna have to keep hearing that? You're so redundant, like I've said. You just don't know of what to say. You can't even come up with a good comeback. So you just made this live stream and wasted 15 minutes of everyone's time to say, Kitty back off, Kitty back off, Kitty back off, or else, or else. I'm gonna threat you now. Go touch grass.
You started with me, and that wasn't even my fault.
You started with me. My video is proof. So technically, you making the threats is you starting it with me. Because I did not threaten you. I said the truth. And that's in my video too.
Shut up, troll. Do not subscribe. Kitty Goddess Mischief Rev. I'm really sick of you, Kitty. And I saw you commented on my post on my YouTube channel. So back the fuck off.
I mean, I'm sick of you too. I was just telling your little sister Savannah, who says I'm behave like a preschooler, the truth about you and show the video. Again, do I need to know anything about you to know what you're actually like when your behavior is right here in front of me in 4K? Like literally, the way you act, the way you behave is constantly being shown to people all around you. You'll say one thing in this place, you'll say another in another place. And you'll behave differently on different platforms. So, what does that have to do with me? What does? Because, again, your actions, your behavior, it's infuriating. Ugh. Your actions and your behavior define who you are. Not your personality. Your personality is also shown within your actions, within your behavior, your character as well. So why do you think you're the innocent angel and everyone else hates you, when literally it's the other way around? Because this dark form shows the true dark side of you. And I'm sick of it. So back off of me, please. You threatened me. And now you keep lying about me and expect that yelling at me will actually work. You can't even do anything to me.
Savannah, now's not a good time. Well, why back off? Oh, excuse me, you fucking whore. Oh no, I'm not.
See? You're calling me a slur again. Who is a bad mouth now?
Actually, Kitty, you're the one that started with me first. And that is the truth.
We know the truth. You just won't accept it.
So, you fucking whore ass bitch. Back off. And I'm being serious on this shit. You attacked me first by having me in a group chat.
And that's actually pretty funny because in the first group chat, you were put in there first, then I was added in. In the second group chat, like I said, we were both added in at the same time when the group chat was first created. So, how did I put you into group chats when I never had you added in the first place? I was added in randomly, just like you were.
That's where I draw the line. Yeah, you did, you fucking liar.
Love the way you lie.
Yeah, you did. Don't lie to me. You fucking did. No, I was added in the group chat.
You were added in before me in the first one. We were added at the same time in the second one. Bruh.
And you're fucking lying your ass off. I can tell.
I got one more to say too.
Sonic, mute. How about you fuck off, Kitty?
Maybe you stop live streaming and F off of me? Maybe that will sort things out? Because you threatened me. You won't even admit to it. You make all these empty threats. And I could just call the local police on you. I know where you live, so don't even start with me.
Leave me alone, Kitty. You're the one that started the shit. I'm not gonna talk it out with you. Fuck off, you little bitch. Yeah, you did. And you started drama with me first.
I mean, technically, you started it more than I did. I was just telling the truth, and you would not accept the fact that you were friends with a pedophile named Aiden Fergano. Wah wah.
So, the answer's no, Kitty. And by the way, my mom hates you. Excuse me?
I mean, I don't care about your mom. She's not even scary at all. Like I've said, she's a bear cub. She's not a bear walker. She's a bear cub.
Excuse me? Saying that I'm immature when you're the one that started the shit with me?
I called you immature because you would not let me in the StreamYard to talk it out with you. So, yeah. How am I the immature one when you started it?
And your friends says shit about my mother?
What friends? I mean, it's not my fault that people say things about other people. So don't put that on me. I don't care what they say as long as it's the truth. If it's a lie, I will go and correct it. Until then, not my business.
You and your friends hit a new low.
Well, so do you and your mom. Sorry.
Mother? You and your friends hit a new low.
Would you please define friends? Because I talked to many different people online. Some people I lost as friends, and I still have a few that I am close to. But what do you mean by friends? I'm not friends with every single person I meet online. And you know what else? Saying that we, my friends and I, have hit a new low puts you and your mother at rock bottom. I'm not joking on this one.
Because the truth is, that is being disrespectful to an elder.
Don't talk to me about disrespecting elders. You are 25, I am 22, and I have respect for my grandfather. I have respect for my parents. You, on the other hand, disrespect your own mother. You banned her from your own server, and you banned Akina from your own server. Well, Akina's ifish. Defending some pedos, I think. But, meh, we're getting off topic. Regardless, you banned your own mother from your own server, and you talked back to your mother a few times in Akina's evidence server? Why would you talk about respecting elders if you don't do the same? You're a hypocrite in that matter.
So, you never respect your elders, Kitty. Never.
You don't?
Like, Did you hide Kitty, Stanley? God damn it.
The way she said it, she didn't want me to be hidden, and Stanley Bell just did it out of disrespect. I don't know how old Stanley Bell is, but this whole thing about disrespecting elders is really hilarious. Respect your mother, 'cause she's an elder, you know. She's in her 60s.
Like, I'm already... It's a long story, Josh. It's a long story. Kitty actually made a video about me and claimed that I threatened her, and that didn't even happen.
Maybe the threat was not the way it appeared to be, or the way you intend. Let me rephrase that. Maybe the threat was not the way you intended it to be, but the way it appeared and the way you acted at that time just kind of make my point very clear. So, technically, the way you responded made the violent threat into a sexual threat. That's just how I see it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, you made threats regardless, and that is so unacceptable. You threaten people, and you proceed to say, oh, I'm innocent, people are attacking me because I made threats. Come on.
Because she started shit with me first. And I have a witness. I have some witnesses to back me up on this.
I have witnesses too, and I've shown other people the chats and the whole witnesses thing. How can you say you have witnesses if literally you show them the group chats, but I show the group chats as well? So technically, you have witnesses. How come then in the group DMs that we shared, all the witnesses are people that were friends with me. Well, the first one had Kyle Afton in it, but Kyle was unresponsive. He owned that group chat, and he left that one instead of trying to remove everyone else. Which is pretty funny. It shows how scared he is of me. So, you want to try the whole witnesses thing again? Because what I posted on my video, it could be confirmed by the witnesses that were in those group chats. That whatever happened in there is the same thing that happened in my video. So, try again. Try again.
Yeah, I have some witnesses to back me up.
You mean those yes men? Yes friends you have? That will agree to anything you say?
It wasn't me that started shit with Kitty. It was Kitty that started shit with me. And that is the fucking truth.
That's the truth. That's the truth. How many times am I gonna have to hear that? Because you keep saying it's the truth. You don't show any proof of it. You're not even willing to pull up those group chats again just to make your point. Are you even gonna make a video about the group chats to make yourself innocent? When you know you've lost it when I made my video?
Because she is lying out of her ass just to get me in trouble. And I'm not fucking lying.
Well, I'm not lying on this one because in that second group chat that we had, the person who originally made it, Anna was complaining to and said, "You betray me, you betray me, you betray me, because you side with Kitty, because you believe her, not me." So, how is it the truth and you have witnesses when literally you turn against anyone who sides with the enemy? Like I said, you only have yes men in your group of friends. Real friends will say no when it's necessary, and you don't want that. Get off the internet, please, you retard.
So, Kitty, you need to back off and you need to leave me alone. Or else.
Or else what? You don't even know where I live. You cannot call the local police on me. You can't even go and order me pizza. I'll order you pizza. Sure. Nice try. You can't even do anything to me. You could try private strike my channel or this video or the other video that I made on you, but technically you cannot really strike anything on my channel because any information that I posted was public information from the start. This live stream is from your channel and it's public. Well, you age restricted it, so you cannot see it if you're logged out. Still, it's public information that I'm sharing here. You cannot say it's private or make a privacy complaint.
Nice. Nice, Savannah. God damn it. Here we go. Oh yeah, DNA is watching this.
Isn't this about me? Why are you bringing up DNA this time?
I don't even give a fuck. Just hide their asses. Y'all better hide their asses, cause I'm not gonna let. Because Kitty doesn't know shit about me, and that is the truth.
It's true I don't know anything about you. Your mother took a whole hour of my time in a voice call just to tell me your pity party backstory. You may have gone through trauma. You may have gone through some horrible things. Even things about your father. But what does that have to do with the present? Does your past excuse the toxic behavior that you do now? Does it?
Not in the mood, Jerry. Not in the mood. Because I never did anything wrong.
I told her, never say never. And she goes using that statement, never. Anna Parish is just one of those people that will take any statement to the extreme. Oh, you're turning all my friends against me. Everybody hates me. Nobody loves me. I never did anything wrong. I'm honest. I'm innocent. I'm telling the truth. 100%. I never lie. I could think of times in life where I had lied as a kid. I'm sure you did too. I mean, every kid goes through that.
Kitty has said. Kitty is trying to get everybody against me.
See, another extreme. Everybody against her? Well, I'm only going to tell the truth about it. Whether people turn against you or not is their choice. I'll show the truth, I'll tell the truth. After that, everyone makes their own choices. I may get aggressive if you're going to be siding or befriending a pedophile. But other than that, their choice is up to them. And sure, I'm going to be a little aggressive with you because you kind of admitted to sleeping with a minor in a voice call.
And I just don't want to lose any friends. You know?
If you don't want to lose any friends, then don't be toxic to them.
Like, I just hate when I get harassed online. Like, they need to back the hell off of me and leave me alone.
If you hate being harassed online, then don't do toxic things online to get you harassed. Don't react so harshly or make empty threats. Get off the internet and take a break instead of lying about it. You're going to be offline in spring 2026, according to your former announcements? Why don't you start now while you have a head start? Because technically, you need a break now. I'm being serious. I need a break too. But you are on a whole new level of toxicity.
Like, I'm telling the fucking truth.
Since when do you ever tell the truth?
I'm telling the truth as it is.
Nah.
They need to leave me alone.
They leave us alone.
I have seizures, and I don't want to be dragged in this fucking drama.
Okay, this time I don't care about the seizures. You may have seizures, but what do you actually do with them? Do you actually stay in places where you could avoid having them so much, or do you actually go into places where to make them worse? Like, if the internet gives you seizures, if drama and Discord give you seizures, you shouldn't be on there at all. Why doesn't your mother discipline you for this? If you really care about your mental health at all, or your seizures at all, then you would actually do something about it.
And I'm trying to keep out of it. But no. Kitty and them wants to drag me in this.
You're dragging it on when you admit to sleeping in voice calls of minors, then call the recording entrapment. You claim to be entrapped when you literally made the confession yourself.
So, here I am.
Where are you? I just see a retarded toxic child who calls herself a woman and can't even treat herself better than her own mother could. Beautiful silence.
I know. I just don't want to lose any friends, okay?
Then don't be toxic
Kitty's
to them.
trying so damn hard just to make me lose friends, and
How could I if I don't even know all your friends? Lose all your friends? I don't know them all? I just try to tell you that you were friends with a pedophile. 2 pedophiles, Kyle Afton and Aiden Vergano. You just won't accept that, will you?
yes, please. She is a bad influence on my friends and I.
I have an influence, yes. But is it good or bad? You see it as a bad influence because you don't like it. You don't like having the truth in your face. You don't like it when the evidence is presented in front of you because you just twist up the evidence. I had in that second group DM that we had, I had to provide that video of you threatening to groom Rev again. And you continue to say it was entrapment and you were entrapped. How was it entrapment if everything you said was false? Like I said, Google is not proof.
Plus, she actually claimed that I threatened her, and that is not even true.
Well, it may not be true, but like I said, the way you acted and the way you behaved at that time period did tell me that you did. Because your response just told me that straight off.
I don't have you added on Discord, bro. Yeah, if I get another seizure, Kitty, that's all on you.
Blaming me for your health problems? It's not my fault if you get a seizure. If I told you to commit suicide and you did, then it would be on me. But I'm not telling you to get a seizure. And seizures are not caused by word of mouth. They are caused by your own mental health. So, in your case, it would not be my fault if you get a seizure. It'll be your fault for not taking care of yourself properly.
And yes, I do have seizures. You didn't know that, did you, little bitch?
I do. But do I care when you're not treating yourself right? No.
Because you actually crossed the damn line.
Where?
Literally crossed the line.
Where?
Yes, exactly.
What line did I cross?
Like, I can't calm down.
You don't want to.
I agree, Savannah. I agree. She needs to go to hell, and I just can't take it anymore.
I need to go to hell? Girl. How many times have you said that statement to so many people? I looked at hell in the face and I came out alive. And so I don't need to go through this again. Stop the cap.
She pissed me off. I'm already streaming about this, like, right here, right now. And she's the one that's being immature, not me. Like, I tell the truth as it is, and she doesn't like it.
I'm telling the truth and I'm showing the proof of the truth. You don't like it. So stop trying to turn the tables as if your word of mouth is proof in itself.
Plus, grooming an adult is not pedophilia.
Of course not. But when you sleep in a voice call with a child and call yourself a pedophile in a recorded video, then of course you'd be called a predator. Admit to grooming, that's on you. Threatening to groom is on you. Threatening to rape is on you. Violent threats, empty threats, they're all on you. So the seizure that you say you'll blame me for will be on you as well. Consequences to your actions, like I've said.
And yes, that is true fact and true statement.
Instead of saying, truth, 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 oh, this is the truth, it's the fact, I'm telling the truth, I never lie. How come you're not showing anything? You're in a StreamYard where you can actually broadcast anything. Show the truth, don't just say it.
Because agreed. So y'all better watch your backs, because the second you try to hurt Autumn or anyone else, y'all gotta deal with me and Bear Walker.
Your mother is a bear cub. She's not a walker, because she can't even walk on her own paws. She can't even walk with a roar. She's not even scary at all. So,
At least she backed off for now.
well, technically because you kind of backed off until you started this live stream. Yeah, that's the end of it. Alright then. It's the truth, I'm telling the truth. And then the whole, you started it. You have the guts to say all that and not show anything for it? How much longer are you gonna keep up this drama for yourself? Like I said, if you get the seizure, it's on you. I cannot take any blame for your actions because you're the one that makes your these choices right here. Consequences to your actions. You've made these actions, you've made these threats, and you claim to be entrapped when it did not occur. All these actions are on you. So you cannot blame your own friends or blame the people around you for telling the truth about you. You're not willing to accept it, and that's pretty sad. But at this point, you put yourself into this hole. So stop going deeper into this, because you've already lost. This is so unacceptable, Autumn Parish. The fact that you're not even willing to have a, voice-to-voice chat with me says enough about you. I've said enough here. Kitty signing off.